Brandon's log, March 8th, 2016. Dating back all the way to 2014 when Sony Pictures Entertainment was hacked, rumors have abounded. Well, as of a few days ago, it now looks like one of those rumors is fact. Yes, I'm talking about the Men in Black 23 Jump Street movie crossover. And why am I talking about it? Well, because I never wanted to see it happen. Yes, that's right, folks. It's going to happen, and it will apparently be following Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill as they reprise their characters of Schmidt and Janko. Schmidt, of course, was played by Hill, and Janko was played by Channing Tatum. It will not, however, as we now know, involve Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith. This is particularly unfortunate because, as I understand the Men in Black franchise, personally one of my favorite franchises, those are the two that held everything together. Without them, what do we have? We all know about 21 Jump Street, just kind of childish humor after childish humor. I particularly liked it, and at the end of 21 Jump Street, we found out there was going to be a 22 Jump Street. I had always planned on seeing this movie, but for some reason when it came right around to it, I never got to, and then I forgot to, if you will. 23 Jump Street is another matter. It has been confirmed that 23 Jump Street would be the next succession, of course, on this movie crossover. Now, 23 Jump Street has been an idea long in Sony's head that it wanted to do, and before Channing Tatum was ever assigned to 23 Jump Street, he had said something to the effect of, well, he thinks that the joke may have been taken as far as it can go. He didn't know about 3 times on the joke. We'll see. I would have to agree with him. I'm not sure how you can continue this franchise. It's one thing as a TV show. It's another thing as a movie, and it's another thing to play a joke till it's just done and dead. Got 21 Jump Street, 22 Jump Street, 23 Jump Street. Are we really still talking about this? It would appear that they want to keep the franchises moving, but a crossover is not where I would go. I'm reminded that this would be the 4th Men in Black movie, and if you translate that into Roman numerals, you get IV, and isn't that fitting? Maybe the intravenous therapy is exactly what they're going for. Give us a Men in Black 4, give us a 23 Jump Street, and we're golden. It is being reported that Sony wants James Bobbin to direct. He previously has directed things such as The Muppets, a movie that came out a few years ago, and he would be replacing Phil Lord and Chris Miller, who directed 21 and 22 Jump Street. They are currently working on Disney's Han Solo movie. That is another story, and I cannot wait for me to be able to see that, for any of us to see that. What a movie that will probably be. Disney's handling that greatly. Of course, Barry Sonnenfeld, he directed Men in Black 1, 2, and 3. This is interesting. I've not heard any news one way or the other on whether or not he would be involved in this next project. However, with the way things are going, it does not appear to me that he would be. This could turn out to be a bad thing, in my opinion. Let's look at how he treated the Men in Black series. He just did it beautifully. Men in Black 2 has, some issues as a sequel, as lots of sequels do, but what are you going to do? It did continue the story in a way that, for me, personally panned out, and when we got to Men in Black 3, I never thought that they could really revive the franchise in a way that would make sense, but while number 3 does have its problems, I thought they wrapped it up beautifully, and when I say wrap it up, I do mean wrapped it up. Continuing with Men in Black 4 was not where my mind would have taken me, but it remains to be seen. I'll wait till I see it to make full judgment on that. Neil Moritz and Stephen Cannell produced 21 Jump Street, and Neil, along with Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill, produced 22 Jump Street. I have not seen who is listed as producers for the Men in Black / 23 Jump Street. But we know that Steven Spielberg did Men in Black. He was executive producer on that, so I can assume there as well that he's probably not involved in this project either, or I might have seen his name attached to it somewhere. Of course, like I said, Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones are not returning, and who could blame them with the way they wrapped up Part 3? Once again, just seeing praises on Part 3 of Men in Black. I did really enjoy that movie, and Men in Black 4, supposedly we're going to see some younger, fresher faces, and remains to be seen who that is. I just hope they're not going to give us Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill at Men in Black headquarters. Oh dear. What would that even mean? I'm just coming to this conclusion, and I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Count my words on that. At any rate, it remains to be seen what comes of this. I at one time hoped this would stay rumor and just stay in the bowels of Sony, but it is for naught. That's the Brandon's Log, signing out.